time. No doubt, Sarah spent countless hours here agonizing over which bottom brand wine to choose after they could no longer afford vodka. Let's go in and see if we can find one ourselves. Hello, everyone. It's Hear Me Out with Hear Me On News again, coming from what no doubt was Sarah's favorite aisle in any store ever, where she would have spent countless hours toiling in anguish over which decision to make. Should it be this Magnum Woodbridge? Should it be this Magnum Woodbridge? After speaking with the store manager, I have confirmed that Woodbridge Magnum sales are down 5,000% since Sarah Boone's incarceration. Now, you can see cattywampus to this all the way over there is the Circle K that George would stop by on the way back. In addition to that, it is starting to rain, and the humidity has officially liquefied my body. And we have finally returned to the scene of the crime. Apartment number 3 is over my shoulder. Let's go closer and see if there are any new details we can uncover. This is apartment 3. I'm not going to knock on it because it doesn't look very inviting. Shutters look broken, possibly and most likely from Sarah's destruction. Locals remain skittish and recluse, with nobody seeming to want to come outside. Although I did approach a small child and asked them, "Do you know who used to live here?" And he ran away to his mother. There is no Kia Sorento in the parking lot. Many residents believe the evil of Sarah Boone still haunts these grounds, with the sound of empty wine bottles clanging together and the sound of a drunken, slurring idiot being audible on several nights. Whether these theories are true or not, they all unanimously agree it is way better than when she actually lived here. Can't let anyone enjoy this song for more than 8 seconds. Who are these psychopaths watching an hours-long video for the primary purpose of hearing 9 to 20 seconds of a song? Hey, hey, hey. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
How are you, Suma?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. How are you, Derek?
Good, and you?
Well, Rabbi, well. Yes, we are doing a stream tonight. We're using the bootleg footage of the Sarah Boone family trial. Derek has not heard it himself, but I didn't, rather than going through the whole thing, because people have their stuff out there, I wanted to focus on Sarah herself. So we're going to do her opening statement, her direct testimony, well, kind of from the questions from Josh Martell, and then her rambling after that at the end, or as the third part. And it's great. We were going to maybe do some Donna Adelson, but, you know, she's having a rough week. So just give her.
She doesn't need us making fun of her.
Donna.
Oh! Harvey! Give me one last kiss, Harvey!
Can't even
All
take
right,
a
Ms.
piece of
Boone,
piano.
would you wish to make a opening statement?
I will do my best, Your Honor.
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
say it again.
So I've got several comments, and the words she chooses to use here. So again, she's starting off with the, "I will do my best, Your Honor, thank you." And then she's going to say, "Thank you for the opportunity." Like she's giving her testimony in front of Congress about her assault or something. Like, "Thank you for the opportunity." This is a court case, ma'am. You have been served. You are the respondent. This is an opportunity. Most people try to avoid being brought to court in a court case.
I said I will do my best. Thank you for the opportunity.
Already bad.
Already brown nosing. Just
Yeah, and
brown
not
nosing.
good. Just
This one's for you, Suma.
I'm reading it. I'm not a good strong reader. Hi, Sarah Bridget.
Typical.
Thank you so much. Sorry. I mean, I try to get it at a decent hour, but you know, some people
Some people live on the West Coast.
Yeah, some people are
That's
living
right.
on the edge. Thank you.
Okay. All right, you may call your first witness. Oh, I'm sorry. You said yes. I'm sorry. It's hard to understand you.
Yes, I would like to make an opening statement, please.
Okay, you may proceed.
First off, I would like to say that I am having to represent myself. I am pro se. I am not an attorney. I am not educated. I have not gone to school, and I'm doing my best with the limited resources that I do have. And also, when the petitioner's counsel decided to include me on documents and whatever exhibits and evidence it is that they are proposing that they have to present to you while in the courtroom, and I am here on the telephone.
So I don't know if any made the list of what she's saying, but she's presented as her opening statement, where she's supposed to outline what the case is going to be, things that are not in dispute. Just factual. I'm uneducated. I'm not a lawyer. I'm pro se. I'm not there. They've given me their evidence, but they're there to present it, and I'm not there.
Yeah, we know. And things that are going to become blaringly obvious in just a few short minutes.
Like
I'm pro se. I don't know what I'm doing.
There you are, Suma.
Oh, thank you. Kel, yeah. Right?
Thank you, Water Buffalo. That's what I've been saying.
I also would
Thank you,
like to
Water
say,
Buffalo.
please, Your Honor, that the evidence that they are
She might have been promised some deviled eggs.
trying to hold against me in regards to the $600 storage unit, the $370 child support.
Again, the phrasing here. She says, in regards to the evidence that they're going to hold against me.
Yeah.
So you're admitting it's truthful?
This is coming from the same woman who said that Cashman threatened her with a life sentence.
Bitch
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
And she couldn't even follow. It wasn't $600 storage unit. It was $600 he was giving you, and then a storage unit on top of that, Sarah. Oh, just a word of warning for those who are clued in. There's going to be commentary on this stream.
The attorney's fees. A lot of these things could have boiled down to simple communication. Would they have taken advantage of any of the mediation opportunities that were presented by the court? That a lot of these could have been resolved, including the temporary location that could have been discussed and proposed and agreed upon. Also,
she always keeps mentioning the missed mediation and how there wasn't communication back and forth. Yet we have, to date, up until this point, 0 examples of her agreeing to anything. Josh Martell pointed it out in his opening statement. And even when they were going through the motions at the beginning, she objected to the parenting plan changes in the relocation. So she would not even acquiesce to that.
Right. Because she had cancer, remember?
Yes.
Well, that was one of the reasons.
Oh, that was a cancer argument?
No.
Yeah, well, there was.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
yeah.
there was.
She didn't know where she was going to be. She might be on the OR.
You
She might
know
be in
me.
the OR
Listen.
on the date they set for mediation.
It's yes.
another opportunity could have been had in the mandatory attorneys meeting and unrepresented party meeting that we were supposed to have.
Oh my God, her voice is so bad.
Pre-trial conference before that.
Yeah, it is. So, again, sir, you can't just say that it's their fault for not meeting with you when you don't agree to anything in this trial.
And again,
It's impossible.
the defiance is not in myself, as I have been 100% transparent, cooperative, and trying to do my best with whatever it is I can in order to prove my side.
To prove her side. Next word, Sarah.
And the truth.
Shouldn't those be the same thing?
To prove my side and disprove?
And the truth.
Oh, and the truth.
No, it's well.
Tongue-tied Suma.
Look, I'm not only going to prove my side, but I'm also going to prove the truth.
There are a few things going on here. There's what I want and the truth.
What an idiot.
and to show my adamant intentions of being included in my son's life and trying to prove what it is that I have been legally entitled to in regard to alimony and any arrears attached to that.
Yes, Sarah. We're here for a hearing, though, to dispute that legal finding. Just because you have a piece of paper that said at one point before your incarceration that you were owed this does not mean that it's eternal, because decisions can happen to change it. Yes, why she is really speaking in all caps.
She is. Great point.
That's what I'm talking about. This is the interrogation Sarah trial.
The defiance is coming from the petitioner and the counsel
defiance,
by
please.
not abiding court ordered payments and any other court orders in regards to the parenting plan and anything else that the court has proposed as of the official divorce.
Did the court propose it or order it?
And that's including also attorney fees, which are self-inflicted when they have been truthful and ethical and providing the proper paperwork.
So they have been untruthful and unethicable. I think she says ethicable.
Ethicable.
Ethicable is what she said?
That's what I heard.
So a non-word.
Yes.
She slips up even more than usual on this one, like ethicable and killer.
And a proper amount of time so I can actually review and correspond timely with the correct
All right, Ms.
information.
Boone,
Here we go.
I mean, Sarah, you have nothing but time. Like, I don't know what you have been doing with your time. Nothing that they've said to you in any filing has been a surprise. It's all the same.
Also, just get your shit together, you know?
Right.
Like,
It's kind of freaking me out. Just a total aside. Judge Jackson looks exactly like my doctor, my primary care
really?
doctor. Yeah, like exactly like her.
yeah.
The braids, the
brown-
glasses, everything.
She's
Mhm.
judging you. She's got that scold on her face, being like, thanks, Derek.
I like me some
What the
judge-
hell's wrong with you? Why aren't you losing weight?
Yeah, that's what my doctor says to me. You see? Can you see me in the little video that down there, Derek, on the left?
Yeah, I could see you.
The big blue walrus.
you're way off base here. I need to know an opening statement is kind of a outline of what you intend to present at trial on the issues regarding the parenting plan proposed for the relocation and the modification of alimony and child support.
Keep in mind, this is after her questioning of Brian, where the judge has already repeated this like 17 times. This is.
Support.
Oh, wait. No, I'm wrong. This is opening statement. I'm
Is
wrong.
my motion for consent also included at some point?
No, ma'am, I've already dealt with the motion for contempt dealing with the application. Again, I told you what the issues were that we're here on today. You may continue, but let's talk about those issues. What do you intend to present as your evidence and your position regarding the relocation proposed parenting plan
Exactly,
and
Judge.
the modification of child support, the modification of alimony, and the request for sole parental responsibility? Those are the issues that we're dealing with right now.
Yes, Your Honor. I was asking in regards to the motion for
She didn't listen. She didn't hear anything that she just said.
No, nada.
She's just sitting there waiting. Wait till she gets tongue-tied. Yes, Your Honor, but I was asking
Just
about
waiting
this.
for a pause in the sound.
content in regards to alimony that does not have a judgment and has been continued up to this point. That was my question for the motion for contempt.
All right, ma'am, continue with your opening statement.
Has the court received my exhibits, please, Your Honor, that I sent?
We're not talking about exhibits right now. We're talking about your outline, your overview of what you intend to present to the court today.
What my case law and my exhibits that I'm hoping that you all receive.
I should have done a zoom in. I think you could see there in the back my head go like this.
Yeah, just
Like, how are you missing this?
You can continue with your opening statement.
Other than what I've actually already said, Your Honor, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing, to be honest with you. So
Okay. Here, I'll stop for just a minute. Let me give you some guidance. Okay. They are requesting that you have one visitation per month with the child and one phone call per week. What do you intend to ask this court for as far as contact with the child?
Okay, yes, please, if you don't mind, I'm going to pull that from my pre-trial statement.
What?
She's going to read her pretrial statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. My request in my pre-trial statement were to have daily telephone calls if I would like to have them with my son, which
There you go. See, there's that asterisk that one of the questions was about yesterday. She said daily phone calls if I would like to have them. So no
Yeah.
responsibility, no locked in. Just if I feel like calling every day, I would like to call
forget what
every
he
day.
feels like.
Interesting.
She doesn't want to be held to it though, because what if she's got something to do?
It's her like ish.
Yeah,
he would like to have as well.
which he would like to have as well. Well, then,
That she knows he wants, but she doesn't care about that.
yeah, she knows he wants them every day, but she can't always accommodate. So she just wants it when she can do it. So,
On her terms, obviously. I mean,
yes.
she acts like she's ordering from a menu this whole time. She's like, I would like this and that.
Yeah, it's a la carte. A la carte.
Yeah.
You're in prison for murder.
Correct.
That doesn't mean she's not a mother.
She's still a mom.
Like, Derek, why are you so full of hate? Why are you so full of hate for women?
Yeah, Ex-Derek. Hi, Carolina. Ex-Derek
Such-
really does have a problem with broads.
So selfish. Sorry.
Personal space and funds already added to the phone. So there's no interruption, please.
My God.
Yeah. God forbid she should be fucking interrupted.
Where are my funds, please? Jesus. Sarah. Monster.
Have the credit for he and I to be able to correspond with one another and utilize the features of the tablet to stay in communication. Virtual visit on the kiosk. The in-person visit, I put 122 per month with the maximum allowable time afforded by the correctional facility, please.
She wants
You're
him to come
saying 2 in
6
person. Hold on,
hours
stop.
a day.
What?
She wants him to come for 6 hours. I think that's the maximum
Yeah,
time.
that's what, yeah, right. It was 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I don't want
She
to do
wants him
anything
to-
for 6 hours.
Sit there for 6 hours at a prison. Just the arrogance of this woman. Like I mean, it's obvious, right? She doesn't have any like respect for other people's time or personal space or desires, right? But she's literally spelling it out like on a measurable basis. I want to waste 6 hours of each weekend of his in person plus the travel time.
So greedy.
Yes, greedy. 6 hours of his time twice a month. This is for you.
Speaking of greedy, thank you, Bossy Tuba. Yeah, I do hope they. Well, I hope they do too. Except I don't think they will because there's some kind of conflict of interest. Because Mag Banoa is in Lowell, I think.
What if
I'd
Sarah
like to see
joins?
that match too. My
What if
money's
Sarah
on
joins the Latin
Donna.
Kings?
Hmm?
What if Sarah joins the Latin Kings? Then they can put Donna, put her with Donna because she's already got a Latin Kings affiliation, right? They should
Yes.
both just join.
Yeah. All the Latin Kings will go, no one will ever hear about that gang at all. That any, like, the Latin Kings just like dissolved into nothingness.
The street cred is in the toilet after this fiasco.
Donna
Thank
would
you,
end up
prostitute.
I
having
just want to make sure I
Sarah
understand.
shanked.
Yeah.
You're requesting 2
She's got
in-person
money.
visits for the maximum time allowed?
1 to 2.
She
Okay.
doesn't
Okay,
want to be
you
greedy.
can continue. I just wanted to make sure I understand you. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. I would like to be included in all holidays, including schooling holidays and any other time the minor child would like to include me.
I'm not so sure that's true because on Easter you cursed him out when he didn't want to. So
Also,
how's that going to change, Sarah?
Also, I'm
It is
not a
hot.
lawyer. I'm far from a lawyer. Is this really what you say in an opening statement?
No,
Okay.
not
thought so.
really. I mean, you could make the argument, I guess, that yeah, you're laying out your position, but
But this seems way too detail oriented for this level.
well, it's way too detail oriented because it's insane to ask for this stuff, right? You would normally say, so for instance, if Sarah wasn't a crazy person or in prison, you would say, I would like to maintain 50-50, shared times, shared custody, shared visiting, equal visiting rights. You don't go into the minutia of I want this and this and this, but because she's in prison and she has her list of demands, that's why she's doing it like this. So her circumstances are dictating the lunacy of her statements. Does that make sense?
I guess. It's
I think-
because of the circumstances she's in. Yeah, I guess.
She can't just say, I want shared, 50-50
she's-
rights.
She's trying to do it in such a way that it's as if nothing has happened, really.
Right, that she's
Right.
not in prison.
Yeah. But she sounded just as crazy when she wasn't. So,
I would like to compel the petitioner please to include me in any decision making regarding the minor child.
I mean,
To enforce communication, regular correspondence with petitioner me in all available options, including phone calls, tablet messages, letters, third-party representatives.
wait, I missed this part before it. Did she say to enforce communication with the petitioner?
Regular correspondence regarding the minor child. To enforce communication, regular correspondence with petitioner me in all available.
Yeah. She's
Yes.
saying to enforce regular. So she doesn't want to just call Brian or call her son all the time.
well, because
She
she
wants
wants
the court
to
to force
harangue
Brian
Brian
to
into
have to
getting her
respond to her.
delicious delights and medical snacks and fish soap.
I want to force my husband because if she can get this in, then Brian can't say she's harassing him because he needs to communicate with her in all forms. I don't know why it's freezing on mine.
Including phone calls, tablet messages, letters, third-party representatives, any manner necessary, please, that I request, so we can communicate between one another, which has been a huge problem in this entire process. And to please keep the respondent, myself, updated regarding the minor child, proposed vacations, appointments, meetings, any happenings in his life, so I can be included.
But you're not included. That's the whole point, Sarah. Just because you know about them doesn't make you included. Like you're trying to force your way into some kind of relevance. That's what really this is. Right? And her ridiculous question to Brian about like, have you tried to contact me? What if there's an emergency? What the hell are you going to do from prison if there's an emergency, Sarah? You're like the last person on earth that needs to be notified. Like, oh, get her down here.
Yeah, then what? Like you are the emergency, and finally
Yes.
you've been put away.
I mean, she didn't even know how to call 911, right?
Well, that's because she didn't know how horrific it was.
Yeah, she didn't know how horrific it was, and because I mean, the woman who doesn't call 911 for her own victim is demanding to be on speed dial at the prison for any decision. Hey, can I give him Tylenol or Advil? What do you think?
Yeah.
I'll think about it. Really, he's got a fever right now. I need to give him one. Hey, why are you rushing? Hold on.
Let me finish my cigarette.
Finish my cigarette.
To please enforce perpetual cooperation.
Enforce perpetual like these are all vagaries. None of these could be in an actual court order ever, because they're not definable.
As a petitioner with myself in order to simplify, relieve, prevent
I missed this
ongoing
from Shin earlier. An opening statement is an outline of the evidence he will be presenting. She's just skipping that and asking for the relief she seeks. Yes.
and future problems for myself and the son. And please to stop his intentional lack of, which he has been doing so throughout this entire case.
Intentional lack
To
of what?
please
I don't know.
cooperate and this entire and please to stop his intentional lack of, which he has been doing.
And it cuts out.
It cuts out.
Intentional lack of.
Anyone?
So throughout this entire case.
I'll check my recording.
Yeah, I can
To
take it.
please cooperate and just try to simplify things, include me.
All right.
That's what he's saying. Intentional lack of not including me, basically. I don't remember what word she uses.
And to Sarah's defense, the list, the ransom demand she just read out.
Mm-hmm.
If there's one word I could use to describe it, it would be simplifying it. It's simplifying the situation to have all this stuff in a court order, like she's trying to do. So she is correct. This is all going to simplify everything if the court grants all of this.
Right, except for that's the last thing she ever does, of course, is simplify anything. I mean, she simplified this. This wouldn't even be happening.
He just needs to be on speed dial 24/7 for me. I need to be on speed dial anytime there's a decision for him.
Yep.
Right.
Simplify.
Why is this so complicated?
I get the gist of that. They're also requesting that the alimony of $1,000 per month be terminated. What is your position on that?
I wonder.
Please don't mind.
Girl, you're out of here.
All right, you're going to get a chance to present evidence. What I'm trying to find out now is just simply an overview, an opening statement, what the overview is of your position on everything, so that when I do hear the evidence, I know what I'm listening for.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay,
Thank you for your
I don't need specific
All right,
language.
this
Are
is
you contesting?
I don't even know
Thank
I
you,
gotta say
Olive
anymore. They're
Oil.
all you.
I was worried about Olive Oil because I didn't see her in a while. And YouTube, what am I going to do? I asked about her, but then of course I forgot to look for the answers, and I'm not a good person. Thank you very much.
Do you believe that you should still be paid $1,000 in alimony per month?
Of course.
I do, because the
Judge, why do you even have to ask that question? We both know the answer, Your Honor.
orders were active, including arrearage.
I don't know.
Oh,
if
that's
she
the word she made up.
Good that you're back.
Arrearage.
But I don't know. She might be saying arrearage, which is a word.
Yeah, that is a word. Arrearage.
A word.
is-
Weird.
that's what she
Nothing
said.
sounds like a word when she says it, or she's saying
She relates it
arrearage.
to interest. She's relating it to interest.
I know what I know, but that's
Maybe she's
already-
saying areolas,
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
She's saying areas.
including areolas.
Right? Do you believe you should still be paid $100 per month in child support?
I do not. The petitioner and myself came to that conclusion when Judge Dean was on the bench. So that should be concluded.
All right. So you agree that Mr. Boone should not be paying you child support?
Correct. Yes, Your Honor.
All right. They made a statement that there is approximately $4,000 that is sitting in the clerk of courts with regard to child support. They're asking that that be returned to Mr. Boone so that he can use it to care for the child. Do you agree with that?
No.
I do, only if he decides to include me, please, on some of the things that I would like to have my son to have
some of them.
also, and things that he had made mention to me that he would like to have in order to become more of an adult and
Like the bird feeder? It's going to help him become an adult?
and his growth in his teenage
so.
years.
All right. All right. So, Ms. Boone, what's going to happen now is because the petitioner is the one who has filed the petition to relocate and the petition for modification, he has the burden of proof, and so he goes first. So I'm going to allow him to present his evidence. He's going to be able to
Of
call
course he
witnesses
goes
and
first.
offer documents to
Listen,
the court.
listen to her side here. Listen to her side after she asks if you can hear him.
If he calls a witness to testify, you will have an opportunity to ask cross-examination questions, okay? Then once he is done with
Oh, I think it's coming
all
up.
of his witnesses and all of his evidence, then the court will turn to you and I will hear any testimony, any witnesses you want to call, including yourself. And if you call a witness or if you testify, then his attorney will be able to ask you cross-examination questions, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I have confirmed that we did receive in the mail some documents that are your exhibits. When it becomes your time to present your case, we'll pull those exhibits and then you'll be responsible for moving those into evidence, whatever you want to move into evidence. The attorney will have an opportunity to either object or to say he does not object to the court considering any specific pieces of evidence, okay? But you will get an opportunity.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll have petitioner call your first witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll call Mr. Boone.
Give me just a minute to set up.
This is for the relocation, please.
I'm sorry, say that again.
What is the first document that we are attempting?
It's not a document. Counsel has called Mr. Boone to
The
testify
witness.
as a witness. And
Just
I don't,
explained it to you.
can you, like, Mr. Boone, can you just say your name from sitting there?
Brian Boone.
All right, listen to her sadness when she hears.
Can you hear Mr. Boone?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
unfortunately.
I thought we were just going to go over my document.
Oh, he's there?
He gets to go first. No fear.
Yep.
Not fair.
That's
All right, the
exactly what she's thinking.
The next
Yeah.
portion is
Mhm.
Josh Martell questioning her. Now, this one I've zoomed in for just this little portion to see if I can see my head rolls.
Ms. Boone, you
This is
filed
my
a financial
favorite thing.
affidavit in this case on May 30th, 2025.
Now, if everyone remembers, when I went in my video over her motions and her financial affidavit, I said $700 and some seems a lot for prison, right? And how are you affording any of this? Which she will clear up right for us at the beginning.
Is that correct?
1 moment, please, and I'll pull it.
Already bad.
Yeah. Hold on, I got to find it.
All she had to say is, I don't see it in front of me, but it sounds right. And then he does want her to see it, but then at least she wouldn't sound like the idiot.
Just ask me questions while I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead with your question while I'm looking for it.
Well, I want you to locate it first because I want to ask specific questions about specific pages. So I'll wait for you to locate it. Did you receive the exhibits that we sent you? Because it also would be in that packet as well.
I have it located.
Okay. And that financial affidavit that you've located, that has a stamp on the top of it that says that it was filed at 1:08 p.m. on May 30th, 2025. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. At this time, Your Honor, I'd like to submit what has been previously marked as petitioner.
See, doesn't his voice sound like Billy Crudup a little bit?
I don't know what Billy Crudup sounds like. Good
Neither
enough.
do I.
All right, I'll find it. A second.
Exhibit E, which is the respondent's financial affidavit filed on May 30th, 2025,
The
into
actor-
evidence.
Any
Yeah, I know
objections to the court considering your financial affidavit that was filed May 30th, 2025, Ms. Boone?
No, Your Honor.
All right, hearing no objection, I'll receive into evidence what was pre-marked as E as petitioner's number 3.
Okay, ma'am, I just wanted to ask you a few questions about your affidavit. And I'm going to just laser focus right in on your expenses section, which starts on your page 6 of the document, and for the court's following of my exhibit, bait stamp page 46. Let me know when you're there, Miss Boone.
I'm there.
Okay. So this section here is going through what you estimate to be your expenses. The first question I had for you is, have these expenses changed dramatically since you started your incarceration in February of 2020?
They haven't changed because they've never started. It's just an estimate from going off of the canteen list.
Okay. So from February
I
of
love his answers. He's like, okay.
Could there be a worse answer? I mean, it's factually correct, but
No.
you had to know you were going to be asked that at some
Also,
point.
this is. Go on. Sorry.
No, I mean, it's so
I'm
stupid.
speechless. It's so stupid. Everything she says is so stupid. It's exactly like her trial, really, because she can't help but be contrary and try to sound fancy and try to add extra stuff. And, and it's just.
Here, this is
Not
Billy
good.
Crudup. 1 second. This is Billy Crudup. If it comes up here. I don't know what's going on.
Weed. You cut him out, 2 more spring up just like him the next day. Food will be
There's
delivered.
like theater company for
Clean up.
children, it's like a foundation
Infrastructure.
for neighborhood kids,
Yeah.
and they have the kids write the plays. It's called the 52nd Street Project, and they have real actors come and perform the plays, like little kids. And he did one of them. There was all kinds of famous actors. It's so good and funny because the plays are like little kids wrote them. They're like,
Right.
it's really a very cute thing.
See if I can hide this so I don't get demonetized with it. Yeah, okay, here. You see. No, now it's down. No, it's there. Okay.
Infrastructure. Democracy wins.
All right. Now compare that to this. Oops.
2020 until today, you have
See?
not actually incurred.
You hear it, right?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. No, Meowgarita. Dexter, just agree.
Any of these expenses that you've listed on your financial affidavit. Is that correct?
You're asking me from when I was at Orange County?
Yes.
To the
He just
present
says
day.
yes. Like,
To the present date, really?
Yeah, I asked you the question about these expenses, and you said you mentioned something that you haven't actually incurred these expenses yet. So that's what I asked a follow-up question to
did she say incurred herself at the beginning? I don't remember.
don't
I
think
didn't hear her
so.
say it.
Okay.
that of, are you telling me that since you were started your incarceration in Orange County in February of 2020 until today, have you actually not incurred any of these expenses that you've listed here on your financial affidavit?
What do you mean by incurred, please?
There's a head roll. There's a head roll. Watch my head.
In Orange County in February of 2020
So you can tell I have the glasses on the top of my head. So you can tell when I tip my head back
Yeah.
and they disappear.
until today, have you actually not incurred any of these expenses that you've listed here on your financial affidavit?
What do you mean by incurred, please?
Have you had to pay them?
What do you mean by paid?
Have I had to pay for food? Yes, I have.
Okay. Okay. So has it stayed though? My first question to you though, in which you answered it in a different way, so I want to answer it again. Ask you again is, for example, you have here on your financial affidavit that you filed in 2025 that your food expense is $250. My question is, has that number gone dramatically up or gone dramatically down, or has it stayed relatively the same since you started your incarceration in February of 2020?
I don't know or remember in regards to my incarceration 5 years ago, but I know for the current time, this is just an estimate because the prices fluctuate. So as of right now, it's about the same.
What?
Now, does your
How was that confusing to you, Exter?
It was a yes or no question.
No, what she's saying, you're not listening, Exter. What she's saying is she doesn't remember how much it cost before because that was forever ago. Could have been higher, could have been lower. But what she's saying is right now, these are the prices.
Which
So
are
even though
changed.
it might, maybe it was less in the past, right? Possibly it was less in the past, right? Maybe Brian didn't give me that much. before.
Prioristically.
Prioristically, it was less.
But futuristically.
Right now, and currentistically and futuristically,
Currentistically.
these prices, they ain't cheap.
the facility that you're incarcerated in, does it provide you meals for free?
It does.
Does it provide you breakfast, lunch, and dinner for free?
Yes.
Does it provide you any other meal times other than those 3 times for free? Snack times or anything like that?
No.
Does it provide you things to drink for free?
Water, yes.
If you think water is something I can drink, then yes.
And I don't know if the water in Lowell is as bad as it is in Orlando, but the water in Orlando sucks. Like,
I would imagine it's not great. The water here
and
is
it's everywhere. What?
The water in New York City is the best.
No, the water out here is normal. In Orlando, it's got this either it's got this sulfur or chlorine. I don't understand.
Yeah, the water
Why
there.
can't you guys get it right? Like, it is everywhere. It's the sink
It's
water.
like a
It's
swampland over there. I
at
think.
a restaurant. Everywhere you order water in Orlando, it's awful. So you got to basically get the bottled water. I drink the bottled water in the hotel, right, which had the little tags that say $3. And so as I was checking out for incidentals, I was like, they're like, oh, we got the bar tab and whatever. And I was like, oh, and I drank the 2 bottles of water up there. She's like, oh, those are free. And I was like,
Yeah, we
they said
can't
3
let you drink. It's like Mexico. You can't even open your mouth in the shower.
She said, she's like, well, those are
That's
free. I
right,
said, well, it
I'll-
says $3 on it. And she goes, no, they're free. And I was like, so you're just putting it on there like they're complimentary, but
I mean, if you want to pay,
you really want, it's a test, right?
Right.
Is this worth $3 to you? Oh, you can drink it, right?
We
don't
want to see if
anyone
you die
dumping
from
them
the
out.
water first.
We don't want anyone dumping them out just because they think they're free.
Right.
It's a
Right.
yeah, the water's bad. Which is weird that Orlando is the most visited city annually in the entire United States.
Yeah, because it's Disney, right? And Universal.
Yeah, well, because of all the resorts,
Universal,
right?
yeah.
I think New York is number 2, but it's like half. I think like 75 to 76 million people go to Orlando a year.
I wish they'd all go there.
So when you indicate here that you have a estimated food expense as of May of 2025 of $250, what is that for?
Oh my God. Edie beady. Comes out brown.
That's for Narnia. That's what it's for.
But Edie beady, I've read online when I was searching this, I had heard that there is some kind of, people can install something for like the whole house solution, like some kind of filter, right?
Yeah.
Maybe like a whole house Brita. I don't know what it is.
I mean,
but
sometimes you get brown water from like old pipes, and if they do some kind of, it does
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
But
No,
this
I get
might be
that.
something different. I don't know.
this wasn't brown water. It just has a very, it had the distinct water flavor of like, this water has been cleaned from some swamp, and it's not
and
it's not going to kill me bacterially, but it's going to kill me with its odor and its taste.
That is for my low blood sugar, which the petitioner is aware that I have ongoing.
Yes.
The petitioner is aware.
Yeah, because you keep telling him.
Well,
but it's amazing how she does it. You know, she says it as if it's already been an established medical thing, and that's why he's aware of it.
I took it as what she's trying to do. I'll let you answer that. I took it as what she's trying to do with that answer, because she has a point, not a good point, but a purpose in saying things, I think, sometimes. I think what she's trying to do is say to the judge, look, by him even asking this question, this is perjury.
Oh,
this
I don't
is
think,
perjury
I think of it because she knows it's gobbledygook, so she's trying to validate her medical needs.
No. This is sound medical science. And Your Honor, the petitioner knows I have a low blood sugar issue, so his lawyer asking me, both of them should be in shackles right now for perjury and contempt.
Yeah, well, they should.
They should be.
What were you going to say, Exteric?
Go, Exteric.
I don't remember now.
You can't keep a train of thought?
Make something up.
It was nothing important. I could guarantee you that.
I hope you're happy now.
I am happy. I want to get it. Wait, I want to get it so that's where we had it, where there was like the 3 windows. I think I didn't. Well, no, I wanted so like. Okay, I'll mess with it a second. So you're not covered, is what I'm saying.
I need to maintain my blood sugar.
Yeah, like.
My grandfather died of diabetes, and I have to maintain that with snacks and in between meals.
There, see? Now you're in front, up top. So if I put a comment down here, you're not covered.
Oh, I see.
But she just said her grandfather died of diabetes.
Correct.
So she has to maintain her blood sugar. That is not how that works
how
at
it
all.
works.
Not at all. All right, another super chat for you, Suba.
Oh, polynomial. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Come on, hear me out. We need it. Give us a Brian.
What?
Give us a Brian.
Yeah, drunk a call. Well,
no, a drunk Brian.
Sarah. Drunk Sarah.
Drunk Sarah giving a Brian.
Right.
There we go.
So good.
I was just going to remind our viewers that my channel also accepts.
This is why I really don't usually share the thing, because
I'm ugly and you're pretty. That's the whole thing.
The meals are, of course, unappetizing, and
so first she describes them as unappetizing, right?
First of all, whose grandfather didn't die of diabetes? Let's just start. Throw a rock, you can hit someone whose grandparent died from diabetes. Number one.
All people in my family, they all died from cancer. But
stop bragging. The point is,
yeah. What's up?
In your face.
my stomach is not able to handle them properly, so I
really?
either do
Really? It could handle 3 bottles of magnums of Woodbridge a day, but now all of a sudden,
I was gonna ask, hear me out. Did you have any of that buttery Woodbridge while you were there?
I don't drink wine.
I tried
Just
the
for the
buttery and the
sake.
regular. Yeah. The buttery is not all that buttery.
What
No,
makes it
I wouldn't
buttery?
do it for the sake of it. Just like if they said
I
they,
don't
they
know.
liked, tequila. I wouldn't drink I don't like tequila. I like whiskey, scotch, and good old fashioned lagers.
I mean, I think
Or
buttery
American lagers.
white wine is supposed to have kind of like a full, smooth. I don't drink white wine generally, but I think that's the idea, that kind of like buttery under, I don't know. But
If they're
needless to
selling
say,
it-
it's not
if
buttery.
they're
And then I tried the next one and drank a whole bottle of that, not in the same day, over the course of many days. And that may have been a little better, but by then, who knows? Because I had already been, I was already almost incapacitated.
It was a white wine day. You didn't have anything to eat.
No, I did. It was like a week or two apart. It was for
Uh-huh.
our lives, whatever.
Sure. Well, at least that's what you told your counselor.
That's what I'm saying. That's my
All
story.
right. Kathy Michael gifted 5 Hear Me Out memberships. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are going to do this.
What's
And
with all the
this.
cats?
Wigs, voices, money, meow, meow, hear me out.
The sound cut out for you guys?
No, not at all.
It's amazing.
I feel like my computer's on the edge of doing a blue screen of death. It's done like 20 of them this weekend.
Did one last week.
No, right after the Sarah's recording and the members only, and then since then, like Saturday morning, it did like 7 of them. And I was telling Classified Crime yesterday, well, if I disappear, just hold it down because it means I'm rebooting my computer. So I'll tell you guys the same thing. If I disappear all of a sudden, it's because my computer has gone to blue screen of death.
Without, or would fall back on something that I could order or purchase from Canteen.
So just say you're a picky eater, Sarah. Man up.
And are you actually incurring this expense in purchasing?
Oh, look at that. Luminescent Von B thinks I'm pretty.
Thank you, Lumi. You are.
Outstanding.
And we'll do
Exterior questions, money, meow, meow, hear me out.
Additional food above and beyond what the prison is offering you for free.
it's a hot ticket.
I have from contributions, yes, but on a regular basis.
Contributions
no.
like she's a church now.
Okay, explain to me these contributions. What are you talking about
Yeah.
when you say from contributions?
So, in Sarah's mind, at this point, you are not getting money from your ex-husband. You're only getting money from these other people.
Right.
Why? So let's go ahead and insult the people that are giving us money.
I have
She's
a
not thinking
friend
about that right now.
will deposit money in my account on a rare instance.
Rare instance. That's the last time I'm giving you money, Sarah. Oh, it's rare? You describe it as rare?
Yeah.
Meaning,
Well, they're on her side, so they don't want, they understand why she's acting like, everyone's. But also, it makes her look like the piece of crap that she is. When they can afford it, I take money from them.
Break! Rashida Todd. Break!
Talk to the dogs. Hi to the dogs.
Say hello to your stupid ex-dad.
And she has an extra or something spare.
Do you have any other contributors?
My brother, when he's able to.
So if I understand you correctly, this food expense is not for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It is for supplemental food that you believe is appropriate due to your blood sugar. Is that accurate?
if it were a Boone screen of death, it would come with a Samsonite gift card. No, if it was a Boone screen of death, it would yell at me in addition to crashing.
Why
it would
don't
just
you
say,
wriggle around some?
regular awesome. And say, yes, please. Yes, please. If I may. Yes, please. Your computer's crashing. Yes, please.
Meowsing.
I'll be right back. I gotta get some
Alcohol?
Some Woodbridge?
tequila.
Oh.
My hair is raging now. Now, hear me out.
Yes, and also in regards to the meals not being able to be digested properly.
Okay.
So what does that mean? Diarrhea?
Primarily for medical reasons.
Primarily
you have
medical reasons.
On here, another charge of $100 or another expense of $100 for gifts for holidays. Is this for gifts for your son?
Yes, that's
And
under
herself.
child expenses.
I mean, $100 a month is a lot, right? If it's just for her son, that's $1,200 a year. That's living high life in terms of presents. What do you want, an Xbox? You want an Xbox? Okay. Do you want 2 Xboxes?
Did they push
And-
her at? Did they push her at all more on any type of medical certification or diagnoses from an
No.
official doctor?
No, why? You don't need to, because
I know, but it would make me feel better.
well, no, I mean, here's the thing: the testimony she gave is bullshit.
Yes.
There's always the chance that she could maybe say something additional that might have more credence to it. Like, oh yeah, I saw my doctor. Oh, who was your doctor? Right? You don't need to listen to any more testimony. What she has said is bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
You get the stupidity. You don't need to explore the stupidity. Right?
This is why I wouldn't be a good lawyer.
I don't know. That's just my thought. I mean, I would have pressed it as well, but I'm not a good lawyer. I wouldn't be a good lawyer.
Is this $100? Are you asking that Mr. Boone pay you this so that you can give gifts to your son?
Would he be paying the alimony arrearages or a dollar amount? Yes, I would like to have that deducted from that dollar amount because I don't have income on a regular basis.
Okay.
I thought you were
So
working.
you want your husband to give you
I love this.
alimony so that you can
He's my ex-husband.
you're right, excuse me. You want your ex-husband to continue to give you alimony so that you can then turn around and purchase gifts for your son on your behalf because you cannot purchase those gifts because you're incarcerated.
You
Is that
got
right?
it.
Is that correct?
My alimony payment can be spent however I make or decide how to do so. And yes, I would like to include my son for gifts on holidays or just because I want. Yes, that would be a part of my
Really spreading
disbursement
that
of my alimony.
$100 thin.
Did you hear that? It's part of my business,
Yeah, that's
Mr.
right.
Martell.
And how likely is it, do you think, that she would spend that money on her son?
Is there a percent less than 0?
I mean,
Well, she'd spend it if, she ran out of credits that she feels Brian owes her, right? Brian, you need to buy this. Brian, you need to buy this. Oh, Brian's not buying it? Okay. Well, it looks like mom's going to have to pick up where your stupid
No, not
dad
even.
isn't helping you.
she will not do it. She would not do it.
No, I agree with hear me out on that one. Like I think
okay.
she would be like,
Because she'd be sticking it to Brian.
yeah.
Yeah, but I still don't think she would actually do it. She might say that, but I don't see her spending money that she
No,
could be using.
absolutely not. She's not going to spend the dime on her son.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Of course she's going to say that. And I had to incur the expenses. What does incur mean?
Excuse me, please. If you tell me what incur means.
Yeah.
Do you think it's fair for Mr. Boone to give you money to purchase gifts for your son that you can't afford to purchase because you're in jail?
Do you think
that's
it's fair? I have to be in prison?
To him?
Is court order, which
Okay.
is unfair that I have to not be paid what I could have been paid.
If I didn't
Okay.
kill someone.
This is for you. You guys are sending super chats to people that can't read. Are you muted, Suma?
Me? No, I'm not. I thought something happened to you because you were like, this is for you.
This is for you. Your super chat.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry that Hear Me Out has to ruin everything, but thank you. I appreciate you.
Did you hear what I said after that then? No,
Yeah, I
probably
heard
not.
you.
That sending super chats to somebody who can't read.
She's
when I can't
choosing
read, I
to
heard you.
ignore you.
I heard you while I was reading that.
But you weren't reading out loud. That's the
Well,
whole
it's not in Latin, so I didn't want to read it out. loud.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
okay.
a good point.
No, I thought this. I thought that whatever. Thank you, and thanks for the heads up.
You also have on here that you have a $200 communication charge. Is that for the phone calls that we've been talking about?
No.
That's for all of the communication opportunities that have not been taken advantage of by the petitioner. It's not just phone calls.
We have VR visits. We got holograms.
It's video visits, it's videograms, it's cards, it's a multitudinous amount of technology.
Multitudinous amount of technologies.
It.
Is there ever more of a Sarah Boone statement? It's the multitudinous amount of technologies.
Decided to.
Every effort, every expense that's been occurred. Oh,
Thank
I'm sorry.
you.
You want to finish your point?
No, I was just saying that it is located in my exhibit, so you all are aware of the opportunities.
All right.
In the call.
All right.
Okay. I want to be clear though. Every
She's teaching us about opportunities.
expense related to you communicating with your son since you've been incarcerated, Mr. Boone has paid for that. Is that correct?
Okay, well now I got to read this. Dolce
et
no,
decorum.
it's me. This is mine.
All right. Well, I didn't. Go ahead. Go for it.
Go for it, dude.
Dulce et decorum est to buy fish in a bag.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. What does it mean? Dolce, isn't that ice cream?
Well, it's sweet.
It is sweet and decorum. Think of like decorum of proper decorum would
Polite.
be
Yeah, I
like
got
proper
you.
manners.
I know what the word means.
So
Okay, then why are you telling us you don't know what it means?
What?
Well, no. I'm talking about the Latin word.
I know what
decorum.
you're talking about.
Yeah. So it is sweet and right to buy fish in a bag.
Right.
Okay. That's what. Okay. Got it.
Because the is comes at the end, est. You know, if you went to summer Latin camp, you would learn this too.
It's my only.
Yeah. If only.
Actually, you can put the S wherever you want to. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Ability.
Ma'am,
right now,
answer
yes.
the question. Has what your communications
I think
with
the judge forgot where she
child
was
been
for a
paid
second.
for
She
by
was like,
Mr. Boone
Yeah,
since you've been
I think
incarcerated?
so. I think Judge Jackson had zoned
Yeah.
out.
what's going on here? Is this bitch still talking? Could you answer the question?
Don't worry. Hear me out. You're pretty too. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Well, we're gonna.
It's all that really matters. Someday, baby, you and I are gonna be the ones that good luck's gonna shine.
Okay.
Next question.
You have a $50 charge here for clothing. Does your prison provide you with clothing?
Yes, the prison
Okay.
provides uniform.
Okay. And then you have $15 here for medical and dental. Is there a does the prison offer you any medical services?
You
Yeah.
you have to have a lien against your account to make it safe.
I think Brian's comes from a wealthy family. Let's leave it at that.
You have to pay for that. For dental,
Thank you, Brian Coburn. That is Lauren, and we're doing a Lauren stream after this. This is why everyone should tune into Lauren. We get about 1 to 2 converts each episode.
Yes, welcome.
1 to 2. So based on this rate, it will only take 1,000 episodes to get you all.
have to pay for that. Regardless
you're coming-
if you have an insurance plan or not, you still have a lien placed against your account.
Okay. And you are estimating that your cost for that is $15 a month on your financial affidavit. Is that correct?
Yes.
She
Okay.
just said that she's new to the DOC, right?
It's August. She went in there in January.
She was complaining a minute ago about or she will be complaining, I don't know, about how for the last 9 months they haven't come to visit
been
her.
visiting.
Is that
was
new?
at the
I mean, how
beginning.
much time does she need to settle in? And she was in jail for several years.
Yeah, I mean,
she acts like she just got there.
yeah, exactly. Or
I
like
mean-
she's still in the what's the go? Not the
Yeah,
initiation.
the initiation. Like she's still.
They're
Yeah.
jumping her in.
I was thinking, so when she's describing this $15 dental, right, and this lien or something against the account, I think that means it's only a lien if there's no money in it, right? And then the $50 for the correctional facility, which she was told by another inmate. I think, you're like thinking, well, how would you pay that? I think it's meant to be like if you do normal work at the prison, right, at 25 cents an hour or something, you're gonna get enough to cover your mandatory expense, right? The $50 or the $15. But if you're lazy, then they're just going to deduct it, and then you don't get any commissary unless somebody from the outside pays for it because you won't work.
You want Sarah to work? You monster.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't earn money on the outside. Why do you expect her to earn money? You're a hunter. I didn't have a job outside the prison. How am I going to have one inside?
You have here other hygiene and writing items. Does the prison provide you with basic hygiene items?
So the question is basic hygiene items, right? And what she's going to do is describe basic hygiene items. No, I get basic hygiene items.
No, she says. And then she's like, well.
No. The prison only supplies I believe, 1.5 ounce all-in-one shampoo and body wash, toothbrush, and toothpaste.
That sounds like hygiene items, and it sounds basic, Sarah. How much more basic are you going to get than that?
Okay, those would be considered hygiene items, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And you have here a $50 charge for creditor Department of Corrections. Are you indicating that you owe the Department of Corrections money?
These are all estimates. And you need to please remember that I am new to DOC and don't understand, but I do know that weekly draws from everyone's account every week. So depending on how much money.
Robin, the ADR Pro, always bringing us solid legal information. Hear me out. That is the way it works. It works with money earned for prison work, and she does reference her job scheduled at one point. Right? She referenced it in the cross. Like that's why I didn't call Lucas. You didn't know, or didn't call my son. You don't know my work schedule, but I assume it's designed that if you work.
Have you tried to get my work schedule? Like you're gonna lose your job in like a week. Who the hell needs your work schedule for starters?
Yeah, I assume it's set up that if you work the expected minimum of even 20 hours a week or 40 hours a week, that you'll be going to be able to cover these base costs. I don't even know that is a quarter an hour or whatever, but even if it's $1, if you work 40 hours a week at $1, that's $160 a month. You should be able to cover your prison expenses.
You have in your account is how much they deduct from your account. This was just an estimate. I'm not even sure how they go by what they do, but
How can it be an estimate at this point, Sarah? You've been there 9 months. How do you
That's what
not
I
know?
mean. Like, why are you guesstimating things? You've been there for a hot minute, and also you could get this information.
Yeah, luminescent on you. You need to please remember, stop, Sarah. Never say the word please because you don't actually mean please.
Know that.
Yeah.
She means shut up when she says please. Yes, if I may, shut up.
what I was told to do from one of the classifications officers. And a lot of things you see at the bottom, it states estimates for all. The clothing is charged quarterly. It's not every month. And there's limited quantities, and also the prices fluctuate, which is why I included those as my exhibit so you all would understand the most current pricing.
Limited quantities. So then it doesn't sound like a necessity, right? It sounds like a luxury item. Like if they run out and you don't have one and you're not going to die, so it doesn't sound like a necessity.
Other than receiving contributions from third parties and receiving money from Mr. Boone, since you've been incarcerated, have you had to pay any money out of your own pocket?
She's like, have I had to pay any money?
Meet your day-to-day needs while you have been incarcerated?
Can you define pay, please?
I don't know any money.
Sir, I have no money.
Sir, I have no money.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your answer. What did you say?
Sir, I have no money.
Okay.
No, it sounded less stupid the second time. I'll give her that.
So the answer would be no, correct?
I have no way of doing so. No, I do not have any way.
I have no further questions, sir.
Boom, smoked. Taken down. And he didn't even cover any of the stuff that she was expecting. You know what? Talk about him being nice and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, so now we're going to get on to Brian, or this is her opportunity to testify about whatever she wants within the scope of the item. So the first little part, I've got it sped up to 1.25, but it's still...
All right, Mrs. Boone, counsel has indicated that he has no additional witnesses or exhibits for this court to consider. I am now turning it over to you to present any evidence that you want this.
Hold on, I'm going to do this 1 second. Because I want to see if there's any head roll or head rolls.
All right, Mrs. Boone, counsel has indicated that he has no additional witnesses or exhibits for this court to consider. I am now turning it over to you to present any evidence that you want this court to consider and any testimony you want this court to consider. And that includes any testimony or any explanation or additional testimony you want to provide to the court regarding your financial affidavit. Once you are done, the counsel for petitioner will be able to ask you some cross-examination questions as well, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. And again, I'm going to say to you again, the topics we're here on today is the proposed parenting plan that was admitted into evidence as petitioner's exhibit number 1, that was pre-marked as G in the packet of materials that you received, as well as the request to have the alimony of $1,000 per month discontinued and the issue of child support of $100 per month discontinued and the request for attorney fees. Those are the only issues the court is considering today. Those are the only issues that you will be permitted to provide evidence on at this time. Okay?
Another reminder.
Forgive me, it's Exhibit D, the proposed amended parenting plan, the attorney fees.
It has been explained to her so many times at this point.
And what's the last?
The request to discontinue alimony and the request to discontinue child support, which I think you said you agree that he should not be paying child support as of February of 2020.
Okay. So parenting plan, attorney fees, and alimony.
Just
Correct.
talk.
Okay. So for the parenting plan, I would like please to put into evidence my number 2 and 3. I'm sorry. The parenting plan, the original one. My number 2,
All right, give me just a minute.
where it's signed by those parties.
She's so much better than Brian's lawyer.
Yeah.
She doesn't even need to pass the bar.
Counsel, do you have any objection to what Ms. Boone had pre-marked as Exhibit 2, which is the parenting plan that was filed with the court back on May 9th of 2018, coming into evidence?
No, Your Honor.
All right, hearing no objection, I'll receive us into evidence what was pre-marked as Respondent's Exhibit number 2 as Respondent's Exhibit number 2. All right, what was the second document?
The second document is the certificate of completion for the parenting and divorce class, my number 3 and 4.
For the record, I have here what Respondent marked as 3. It is a parenting class certificate that was filed back on April 24th of 2018, and which is pre-marked as 4, is the parenting plan certificate filed back on May 15th of 2018. Any objection to Exhibits 3 and 4?
No.
All right, I'll receive into evidence what was pre-marked as 3 as Respondent's Exhibit number 3, and what was pre-marked as 4 as Respondent's Exhibit number 4. All right, what's next, Ms. Boone?
Am I allowed to explain that?
Oh my God.
All right, I don't know that any explanation is necessary, but go ahead.
In regards to the parenting plan, first and foremost, I would like to state that one moment.
Sweet baby Jesus.
What? You're just saying that she should have these, like she should have something ready to go before this point?
Yeah, it's almost like she had an almost indefinite amount of time to prepare for this.
And the fact that she, in her first point, the first and foremost, 1 minute, please.
First and foremost, I do not know what I'm doing or why I'm here. Do you know who the guy in the black shirt behind Brian is?
Yeah, that's the lawyer's assistant, his brother.
Right. Yeah, I remember Tanika talking about it, but then of course I forgot who it was. Like his brother, right?
Yeah.
Family affair.
And that's Larry on the right,
Yeah.
in the back, right?
Yeah. Yep.
From my parenting or from my pretrial statement, please, I would like
Wait, Larry's right next to the door in the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
to say that my incarceration has nothing to do with me as being a
So she's literally just reading from her pretrial statement here because, I mean,
That's good enough, honestly.
let me just share this a sec. Share screen. So what did she say here? She says, you can see here, respondent's incarceration absolutely does not define her as a human being and mother to her son, right? Okay.
No, it does.
human being and a mother. From my parenting or from my pre-trial statement, please, I would like to say that my incarceration has nothing to do with me as being a human being and a mother to my son. I've done everything I possibly can to be a part of his life, regardless. And with the active parenting plan, my former husband has excluded me from my son's.
So, not to criticize Sarah any more than is necessary, these would have all been. So she's introducing these pieces of evidence, right? These would have all been things to cross-examine your husband about, aka you got the parenting plan. Hey, I'd like to introduce this parenting plan. Brian, is this your signature on the bottom of this parenting plan? Yes, it is. Okay, so you agree to it.
Busy.
There you go. It's in.
Yeah,
Right? You
too
write
busy
the
trying to get
foundation.
her little snipes in. Like, do you drink? Do you curse? You have hookers
This
around?
parenting class. Brian, is this your signature on the bottom of the parenting class? And you took the parenting class and you acknowledge that you learned all these things? Okay. She's so stupid. She can't even do that. Like, as
Idiot.
relevant as they are, she can't even do it in a way that would somehow be moderately
Somewhat
connected.
respectful, not
Well, I
just
can
insulting to everyone.
Way, shape, and form and alienated me, which is not part of the active
I'll be right back.
parenting plan.
Okay.
Right.
So since 2020 of my incarceration to the present date without any modification, he has followed the parenting plan in regards to trying to encourage the relationship as discourage the relationship. The point of my certificates of completion are to show.
And this is typically how you lay foundations for evidence, right? You start the phrase with, the point of my blank is to.
The different topics that were covered in the court-ordered class that he had the understanding that he was supposed to abide by in regards to acting appropriate towards the other parents in front of the child, which he has not done. And the burden of proof is on the opposing party to show unfitness, and I shouldn't have to prove my worthiness. And I've done everything I possibly can in regards to be a part of my.
So yeah, you are right, Sarah. It is the burden of proof is on opposing counsel. Sorry, I'm throwing away some empties here. The burden of proof is on opposing counsel to show that you are unfit. Fortunately for them, you have taken up that mantle and proved it for them yourself. You have proved that you were unfit and you were unhinged and you were not a good influence. So while it is not your burden to prove anything, you have actually proven the petitioner's case. What an idiot.
Life. And as you heard the petitioner himself say, he doesn't care. He does not answer my phone calls.
Hi,
He
Janika.
does not answer my tablet messages. He does not respond to my letters. He's not made any attempt to find out any contact information. He's not done anything.
Yeah, that was all testified by him already. You don't need to restate it. Now she's going into closing argument without
In
realizing.
regard to have me be a part of my son's life, and is now going from having me speak to my son on an almost regular basis down to 1 30-minute phone call.
He
I
already
believe
testified that it wouldn't be 1 30-minute phone call. He said one time a week. The court heard him say it, Sarah.
that is more detrimental to my son as opposed to.
How is it detrimental? This is the stuff you need to be proving, Sarah. You asked him, you said, how would it be detrimental? He gave a reason, the way you speak to him, the things you say. You haven't given any counter evidence to that.
Helping
Man,
him when I have had my parental rights intact since day one of my incarceration, and it's helped my son since the day he has been born. And I don't believe that they should be terminated, or a 30-minute phone call should be viable, because no alternative exists. My parental rights should not be taken away. That could just be a last resort, and I don't know why he's doing it. And
I don't quite follow Brian Coburn. I feel like some kind of Comic-Con Esquire online chat, like what she's saying.
I'm used to him saying he doesn't care.
Yeah, he said, Sarah, he said it on the stand. He doesn't care. Again, you are just rehashing everything he already admitted, which doesn't matter.
I believe that my rights should be preserved, and I have all of my case law stating such. So I don't know when I'm supposed to state that, or if this is my opportunity. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
I know, it's
This is
so bad.
horrible.
I mean,
Yes.
That's
It's-
worse than I imagined.
it's amazing. It's amazing that you have to remember, this is her chance for direct testimony. She can basically say anything she wants in terms of, you know, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. All the stuff she tries to introduce at all other points in the trial, like in opening statements or in cross-examination, when she got cut off, she's like, you know, I will tell you this, and then she gets cut off by the judge. This is the time to say that I will tell you this statement. And she, for some reason, when she has the widest berth to say evidence, she goes, I don't know what to say. She is such a moron.
The minor child is very aware of these ongoing hindrances and speaks about to the
Hearsay, objection, hearsay.
respondent and his desire to see her in person, which she also has been asking petitioner
Objection, hearsay. There is no testimony or evidence on record about what the child wants.
about almost on a daily basis.
You don't think
minor
the
child
mother will
apologizes
know
to
what the child
respondent
wants?
regularly that the petitioner
What?
You don't think the mother would know what the child wants? Come
No,
on.
it probably would, but you can't introduce it in court that way.
does not do and prolongs their overdue time together.
Sarah
Further,
can.
Overdue time together. She is calling him every goddamn day.
Regardless of whether or not he answers, she'll just keep calling,
Yeah.
keep calling, keep calling. It's like having a stalker.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, next, Derek, you can agree with me that maybe Seema doesn't know because she wasn't a teenage boy. There's nothing more magical in life growing up as a teenage boy than having your mother be your stalker, right?
Yeah, well, sometimes she has no choice.
I remember that first time I received a little note from a quote
That's not the case here.
secret admirer that was, you know, a bunch of magazine letters cut up like, I see you at night.
No.
I know where you live. Ooh, who's
Oh,
this?
Mom.
Oh, Mom. Yeah, and at the end, it's also cut up letters that says, love, Mom.
P.S. Man up.
P.S. Man up. I'll see you in the morning for breakfast.
The multiple children's rights is violated in regard to developing an independent and meaningful relationship with each parent because of the petitioner. He is present during the parents' personal battles while I'm trying to speak to him on the phone.
Whatever.
To speak ill will, he has called me murderer and killerer in front of
He already testified he didn't.
Killer.
But I will give her this. This is an appropriate time for her to say the opposite. It's he said, she said, right? That actually is fine for her to say it. It's irrelevant because even if it's true, who cares?
my son, which is another reason why I wanted to have a guardian ad litem, which has been denied.
By this court. This judge denied it.
I believe 3 times.
Killing and
Does it
killing.
include me in any way, shape, or form in regard to anything that has to do with my son's life? I know a lot about my son. I know what his favorite color is. I don't believe I need
Congratulations.
to know that. The name of his
Come on, Judge. She knows what his favorite color is. What more proof do you need? Oh my God. What? It's like we're living in an alternate universe where we're like, does this matter? Because I always thought this was irrelevant, but Sarah's very adamant about it.
girlfriend, the things they're going through. I am part of his daily life. And for him to take that away from me, it's just out of bitterness and spite. I want to be a part of my.
Go ahead, Suna.
Just that this is not a healthy relationship at all. I mean, I'm stating the obvious. I realize that, but like, you know what I mean? You do what it takes to make a teenage boy give you any details about anything he's doing. That's
Yeah.
Can you imagine what has happened to get them to this point? If she even knows his girlfriend's name.
Well, I have to use the Iron Maiden here, but put him on the rack.
Am I wrong? I mean,
Who are your friends? What's going on how is school going?
favorite color?
What is your favorite
Sure.
color?
Yeah.
Petitioner to make killer or a word.
Killer.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Sarah has her own dick vocabulary.
Send me sun. Send me sun. Send me sun.
And favorite color is such a child concept, right? You might have like I like blue, right? I don't know that I would go around describing it as my favorite color anymore, right? It's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
No, it's true. But
Life. And people
Like you might, for instance, I love red cars, right? There might be I like cars that are red, right? It's not necessarily your favorite color. Like it becomes more specific to object. I like blonde hair, just like Lauren. I like blonde hair.
of course he does. He's such a typical schmuck.
I think you have blonde hair. I dyed it myself. Do you like it? I don't think it's pretty.
Pretty.
It's like real pretty.
forget that I have a pending appeal. So to prove my innocence, which is what I've been doing since day
we
one,
forgot about her pending appeal. Back it up.
People don't remember.
My son's life. And people forget that I have a pending appeal. So to prove my innocence, which is what I've been doing since day one, the reason why I was incarcerated in Orange County for over 5 years, or at least
Where she's
5
making
years,
excuses
was
because she
I
knows.
continue to fight for my case. I know that the petitioner understands the reasons why it's been enclosed 30% time sharing because of the danger and safety. There's a lot of things that I was trying to protect my son from. I'm not that parent because I was trying to make sure he was safe.
This is probably her most irritating argument of all her irritating arguments to me. Petitioner knows why I could only have 30% because I was trying to keep my son safe. That doesn't make me a bad parent because I was trying to keep him safe. You introduced the danger that you were calling the danger, Sarah. You did it.
So ridiculous.
Well, you're forgetting about the key incident.
And she also says, and I know, and the petitioner
keys-
knows. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, no one knows but her. No one knows this but her because it's not been proven. It's been proven to be the opposite.
In a safe place. The time sharing is.
You were not you were basically putting on record that you were not a responsible, independent adult, Sarah.
Even if it is the way she says it is, it's even worse. I mean, because she invited this person into her life and her home, and let her just.
Right, she is incapable of protecting her child.
Yeah, and understanding anything.
She's treating it like she hid Anne. What's the name from Anne's diary? What's her name? Anne Frank. Yeah, she's treating it like she's hiding her son from the Nazis. Like, oh, I'm trying to protect him.
Well, George,
you invited the Nazis over for a party,
George
Sarah.
was worse than the Nazis. Nazis were a cakewalk. Compared to George.
Of course, it makes no sense to have the rehabilitation one is not what we're talking about now.
Right.
I do not feel that it is right for me to have a 30-minute phone call with my son.
Okay, that's the third time you've said it, ma'am.
When I'm trying to do everything that I can.
And that is not what is on record as being offered. One call a week. Jesus.
To be in his life in every way, shape, and form that I possibly can, from having people in Australia purchase him a record. Anything that I can possibly do to go out of my way to do, I've been doing for him. So he remembers and knows that I am in his life and I am his mother.
if you have to remind somebody that you're in their life, you're not in their life. Right?
Yeah.
Eric, wouldn't you agree? Like,
Yeah, I'm just fighting on with something on my phone. But yes, I agree.
I am doing everything I possibly can to stay that way, regardless of the petitioner and his counsel's attempts to deter me from being part of that. I try to communicate with the petitioner in regards to my son. I've been continuously excluded. There is no communication. I don't know what else it is that I can possibly do that I haven't tried to already. And a lot of these too, I would like to remind everyone, these could have been solidified would they have had the meeting of attorneys and unrepresented parties meeting. A lot of
what could have been solidified? What could have been solidified? You aren't agreeing to it. What could have been solidified, Sarah?
And narrowed if we were to have had that meeting in regards to all of this. Nonetheless, if the petitioner would have answered a phone call or a tablet message.
What would have happened? He would still disagree with you.
She would be begging for fish soap and money and commissary and talking about her medical needs and just snacks and
Whatever he says, she would fight against it.
yeah. There's no you
Whatever.
cannot win with her. Even if you do everything she says, it's still not okay.
Exactly.
It's not fair to me that just because I'm here, it doesn't justify how I was treated and excluded. With this,
Excluded.
I
Yes, it does.
would like to continue
Ma'am.
to have the regular
Ma'am.
phone calls and
There's my alt tab isn't working right now.
interaction
Ma'am.
with my son, which I have been doing, and all of his
What did she say? We'll back it up.
message. It's not fair to me that just because I'm here, it doesn't justify how I was treated and excluded.
Man, the definition, the physical reason for prison is exclusion of you from society. It does justify your exclusion. That's the point. You can't be out and interacting with us anymore because you are a danger and you are a murderer.
Except the successful appeal hasn't gone through yet. So she's not really a murderer.
No, but she's saying her exclusion shouldn't be justified by her being in there. The entire point is you are there.
But
Just
she
like if
shouldn't
you
even
aren't-
be in there, is what I'm saying. She's
No, but
innocent.
I get it. But would she say the same thing if she's on a desert island? Just because I'm lost on a desert island doesn't mean it should be excluded from communication. There is no communication on a desert island, Sarah. Hey y'all, I usually lurk, but just wanted to say I love this channel. These Boone hearings and your reactions are hilarious. I'm behind but catching up. Well, thank you, Mallory Beavers. Let's do a
Outstanding.
and
Copyright strikes. Meow, meow, hear me out.
no. Sarah, you are so stupid.
With it.
You are painfully stupid.
Holy shit, I just realized you said this is
What?
1.5 speed.
To continue
No,
to
not
have the
anymore.
regular phone
Oh.
calls and
It was up until she started talking. It was through
Okay.
the judge part. Yeah. It doesn't make it any better. She's still mumbling, stumbling.
interaction with my son, which I have been doing, and all of a sudden now is being tried to be taken away from me at a site as opposed to my son and his growth.
So have you been interacting with them or you've been excluded? Which one is it? It can't be both. I really wish my alt tab was working. Make it a lot easier because I'm still trying to create the porn video for the stream happens.
And him moving properly and appropriately and lovingly forward with his mother. And I would very much like, please, after 9 months of asking for my son to please come see me, which is only 50 minutes away, which I think will change both of our lives with finally being able to see.
Did the audio cut out?
Yeah.
me, but there's incredible feedback. That 50 minutes away, which I think will
Because the little electronic 2K hiss comes in, and she's like, "I don't know if you can hear me, but there's incredible feedback."
change both of our lives with finally being able to see. I don't know if you can hear me, but there's incredible feedback. Static.
Shut up.
We can hear you. You can continue.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I would like from the parenting plan my resolution, please. If I do, I need to. I don't know what I'm supposed to do if I say it again. It's
If you say it again, well, if you already said it, you probably don't need to say it again.
on record from previous, but the daily telephone call, personal space for him to grow up
She's just gonna read it again.
as the teenager that he is. He's going to be a legal adult in 3 years, which is why I'm unclear on why he's fighting for this. So the petitioner, nonetheless, I've not been included in anything major or included in an ending period since day one. So I don't understand. But I'd like to have, please, tablet messages, all the features, everything that I can possibly have still please to be in my son's life.
So simply blanket order, everything that I can possibly have. That's what I want, Judge.
She could make all these points without sounding like an asshole.
Well, she wants everything she could possibly have, and that's why she doesn't understand why they need to go to mediation.
Right. Everything that she says is a perfect example of questions that could be asked of her.
Right.
This is another reason why, too, that I was trying and adamant to have a guardian ad litem appointed.
She brings up guardian ad litem again. This judge that you are speaking to, ma'am, denied the guardian ad litem. I don't know what you think you're going to convince. Just the fact that you kept asking for it doesn't make you virtuous, doesn't help you, doesn't make you seem like a better mother. I think it's in line with that. I'm trying everything I can, please. You know, that brown nosing, like kind of like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm ceaselessly and endlessly trying everything.
Ever hope. It's hope that's keeping me. At one
Did you
point,
see how many times I asked for a guardian ad litem? Doesn't that count for anything? No, it doesn't.
She's on the phone. Like we've seen you in the courtroom. It's just as bad, if not worse.
And I believe that I would like to suggest that the as a co-parenting course of counseling in regards to how to treat the other parent, which he has already taken, but back in 2018 upon our original.
So I don't know if we caught that. Next, Derek. Did you catch what she was asking for?
No. I was reading the chat.
She wants Brian to meet with a counselor or, you know, somebody that can teach him how to be an appropriate parent.
Oh, that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Because he already passed the class, yet he's not acting like that. So he needs to basically go through a re-education program.
Yeah, because him and his son are living like bears, like out in the wild.
And Sarah should really be the one who comes up with the syllabus to that class.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every class.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hopefully it's already written in there, but if she could have the status reports written into as to Brian's progress in his
that's good.
His parental training.
I mean, this is a woman who got kicked out of Bible faith class, faith studies, for bullying people.
This is a woman who murdered somebody
with a suitcase.
I mean, that not to put too fine a point on it, but the reason we're here is because you did murder someone and you were convicted.
With a suitcase.
With a suitcase. I mean, you did not even need a traditional weapon or a non-traditional weapon or any weapon.
Divorce. So I can be reminded, please, on how to treat the other parent and also look out for our son's emotional distress that he has been causing him by calling me names and not speaking to me and giving me the silent treatment.
You're in prison.
It's just so insane. How about we retrain you, Sarah? You're telling us that your son is emotionally disturbed because your ex-husband is calling you names and not paying attention to you. That doesn't cause emotional disturbance in kids, right? It's usually because they can't think about, because they're very, they haven't matured yet. They don't really understand.
Yeah, he wouldn't know about that, except
Yeah.
I'm sure she tells him.
When you're young, it's your own world. It's whatever affects you. That's why teenagers act like teenagers. Polynomial purebred, $4.99. She will do anything except treat her co-parent respectfully or be a nicer person to her son. Yeah, she will do anything but that. Well, no, she'll treat him with respect as soon as he learns what respect means.
He doesn't deserve respect. He should be
When
the one
I'm
in
trying
prison.
to speak to him solely in regards to my son, I'm doing everything that I possibly can.
Which is nothing.
For what purpose, ma'am?
And
You
what
have
is
no
that? You're
influence on his
incarcerated.
life.
What could you possibly be doing?
Right. You're oh
You had a
my
chance
God.
to do it.
Oh my God. I've been actively striving to and will continue my pursuit to be even more meaningful to my son in my continued hard-fought efforts to see him in person while temporarily located at DOC and in the meantime of my appeal and my release. And all
Well, what?
Well, I don't think you can read it, but let's see. Might have it in written form. No, that's not it. Not this part. I think it might be from another statement she made, but she's basically saying it's all. I'm trying to do all this
Just for
until
now.
my appeal.
Yeah, it's temporary.
Yeah,
right.
let's hear that again.
other positive aspects that I have with my son on the horizon.
You have nothing on the horizon, man.
He names
You've got.
and not speaking to me and giving me the silent treatment when I'm trying to speak to him solely in regards to my son. I'm doing
Bullshit.
everything that I possibly can for my son.
It's amazing how much she hates when people treat her the way she treated them.
I've been actively striving to and will continue my pursuit to be even more meaningful to my son in my continued hard-fought.
Hold on a sec. Meaningful. I'm just gonna check if it's in the pre-trial. Might be in one of her other motions. I don't think it's in the pre-trial statement. But this is definitely a written doc. She's saying, be even more meaningful to my son.
Efforts to see him in person while temporarily located
Efforts to see him in person while temporarily located
at DOC and in the meantime of my appeal and my
at DOC in the meantime of my appeal and
release. And all
my
of
release. The delusion in this woman's head.
other positive aspects that I have with my son on the horizon.
All
I've
positive
encouraged him-
aspects she has on the horizon with her husband or with her son.
Son.
You have nothing on the horizon, ma'am. Your entire horizon is blank.
It's life without
him,
parole.
understood him, listened to him, believed in him, and I made him stronger and more beautiful. Foremost and above all, meaningful needs love, which the respondent ceaselessly and immeasurably will always have a
Ceaselessly and immeasurably.
wholeheartedly provide for her son, which is priceless, and no circumstance or agreement or modification in any lifetime can change or end. I'm hoping that the court can see my faithful attempt and whatever it is that I can do in order to stay in my son's life for longer than 30 minutes per week, please.
But I thought
Well-
they already agreed that it was more than 30 minutes.
Yes, this is the 5th time. Now I believe this is the 5th time, ma'am, that you have said that. They've agreed more than 30 minutes.
I have a lot to offer and I can help him grow in
What do you have to offer? You have no skills. You're uneducated. You're not a professional. You're a pro se, just like you told us right at the beginning.
multiple ways. And I am his mother, and I wish that I had the guardian ad litem or
Oh my God. The Guardian lied him again. See what I mean, next Eric? She's just repeating the same vomit over and over.
It's basically virtue signaling with the guardian ad litem as well.
But just over and over.
For my son to be included in this, which if I can also include, please, into evidence,
Please.
my it's the notice of filing the respondent's answer, the supplemental petition for modification of final judgment.
Hold on a second. I'm backing up. I can't quite hear what she's saying.
It's the notice of filing the respondent's answer, the supplemental petition for modification of final judgment.
Respondent's petition. The respondent's response to motion for modification of final petition, right? Or something. Was that? Is that what she said?
I honest to God could not make it out.
Well, it's because their caption heading was so idiotic too. I'm just looking at civil case docs. Respond. Hear it one more time.
It's the notice of filing the respondent's answer, the supplemental petition for modification of final judgment.
Supplemental petition for
Respondent's
modification.
answer to supplemental application for final modification, right? I'll have to look for it.
Which is number 7, please.
Hey, give us just a minute.
Oh, I think this was her.
You said number 17?
7.
7.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pull up the Orange County website a sec, because it's got a list of her stuff. Orange County Clerk of Courts. Log in.
Is there a date that she has to come back with her decision, the judge?
I would expect it this week. I'd say end of the week, maybe midweek.
So no.
No, that
Do we know? Do we know?
Well,
for
maybe
sure
she had
that's-
said. Oh, I think she had said 2 weeks or something. Possibly.
Do we know for sure that Sarah has submitted her
No.
closing argument?
Well, Nicole apparently told
I don't
Classified
know.
Crime in her chat that she 100% submitted it, but you know, whatever good that is, or whatever that's worth.
Yeah, I just cannot see that happening,
Petitioner.
especially since it was limited. And I mean, I could see it. Yeah, I couldn't see it happening honestly either way, short or long. But we'll see.
And she says number. It's only notice of filing. Whatever.
It was just a minute. We pulled the wrong one.
Margarita said there's a new doc up.
What? No, there's not. I'm looking at it right here. There's no new doc. I think I might have the one she meant.
Or Lydia said, I'm sorry.
No, I think Margarita also said.
Maybe in her criminal case, not in her civil case.
All right. So what I have before me is it looks like petitioner filed a handwritten document on it's dated May 1st of 2022, but it looks like it was filed with the court.
It wouldn't have been petitioner, it would have been responded, but I guess this is her motion. Right?
On May 16th, and there was a notice of filing by attorney Martell. Looks like he may have received a copy of it and he filed it with the court. Is that?
Let me just pull it up, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But I am seeing it both in the court file on May 16th of
Is it an answer to our?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it looks like you may have filed a notice of filing just to make sure it got into the
Yeah,
court.
I know objection.
All right. So I'm going to receive what is presented as Respondent's Composite Exhibit 7,
All right,
which is
so
that notice.
This is the document she's talking about. We remember all these greats, right? This is the handwritten one stating this is where she went into the long ass response saying what was it? Every time reviewing my formal written response, right? This is, I mean, it's all useless. This is all why this isn't evidence, ma'am. It's just your ramblings, your incoherent ramblings
by attorney Martell, as well as the actual handwritten answer. I'm going to receive that into evidence as Respondent's Exhibit number 5.
What more do you need, Your Honor?
All right, Ms. Boone, you may continue.
This was just me trying to be transparent with the petitioner's counsel and describing
And it's proof of how much I care.
to them my need and want to be in my son's life back in 2022.
So, in other words, hearsay?
Explaining my dedication and my decisions and ideas and opinions, they matter.
So, in other words, hearsay?
One spirit enforcement incident is not
You could just say it again now. You don't have to prove that you said it back then.
define me as a person or my entire existence. And I'm trying to be my son's best advocate for myself.
No, you're
and
not.
Did you hear what you said? Let's unpack that. Trying to be my son's best advocate for myself.
Myself. Yes.
Sarah, do you realize the combination of words that come out of your mouth?
No.
You're advocating for your son on behalf of your, in order for your best needs.
For her needs. Yes.
two parents are involved. Just because I'm not there under the same roof to make the
I never were.
same decision, or at least I would like to be conferred with and included on so I know what's going on in the son's life. This is just me trying to know what is going on and to let them know what I'm striving for in order to come to some type of cooperation or collaboration. It was just me emphasizing to them that I very much would still like to be in my son's life.
Mm-hmm.
What's your point?
Is that different than now today, ma'am? Because what are you talking about?
That is my letter
Exactly right,
originally
Larry.
in answer to their modification of this final judgment, which we are in the process of debating. For also the parenting plan, which is still active, the original from 2018, I believe, I wanted to bring to the court's attention that it's been violated by the petitioner again, from previously, now I believe it's a time where it says the parenting plan may be modified or verified on a temporary basis when both parents agree in writing.
All right, Miss
When the
Boone, you
parent-
have to, Miss Boone, you
This is one of my favorite moments.
have to agree that there's a lot that's not being followed with regard to that parenting plan, which
Might get a head roll from me.
includes even the time sharing that you're not able to do at this time.
Right.
You would agree with that, correct?
I understand that, but that is my only stipulation. That's my only part
Okay.
that
All right, you would also agree that that parenting plan was entered into back in 2018 prior to there being any criminal charges in your incarceration. Do you agree with that?
I do, Your Honor. But it
Okay,
was
and you
still
have to also agree that when the parenting plan was entered into, if I remember correctly, you all agreed to the parenting plan as part of your mediated settlement agreement back in 2018. And at that time, neither one of you were contemplating any type of criminal charges or incarceration. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, you may continue.
Did any of what I said, ma'am, reach through to you that you are arguing nonsense, Sarah?
No.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I would like to bring in the part of the divorce certificate, which include each parent and everything they're supposed to abide by regarding being appropriate to the other parent. Article part in part.
Is that Brian's son behind the attorney? No. Brian's. So, okay, let me just. I will quickly go through. So, you got me on the extreme left, the whale in blue. That's me.
All you have to do is say who it is behind him.
No, I'm so.
Go through the whole. We don't have your
They
illustration.
cast the characters.
So we have.
Yeah,
to.
I could draw this out, but we got. Okay, so from front.
Oh, yes, another drawing, please.
Front row, left to right. Front row, we've got Joshua Martell, his lawyer. In the black shirt next to him is his assistant and his brother. Next to him is Brian, and then all the way to the right is the deputy. Then, second row, I believe, we have Edie Beatty in the blue shirt. The row behind them, we have Tanika. Then to her right is HR Mama. HR Mama's husband to her right. And then the person that what was her name again? Is TV.
CB, Eddie B.
No.
You're
Edie
just
Beatty's in
saying
the
letters.
Edie B.
No, it's TV. She lives in Miami. That's the Miami, something with a 10.
Oh, yes.
And then in the back row, turning in the left in the black suit is Larry. So there you go.
Or not. That's what I was trying to say. I've been excluded this entire time, and everyone has blamed my incarceration on it, which it shouldn't be.
Everyone's blaming my incarceration on why I've been excluded. That's the reason. It's not
total
blaming
BS.
it. It's just stating facts.
Like that because I'm still the mother of my son, regardless of where I am.
Right.
And
you know what, Sarah?
Didn't she make this fucking argument just 20 minutes ago?
Yes. And I don't know if you realize this, Sarah, but technically you will always be his mother, no matter where you are. Even if you're dead, you're still his mother.
Yeah, unfortunately for him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for him. You do not have to be calling him every day to be his mother.
what petitioner has been saying and doing and not doing are unacceptable and to a certain extent
Jackie Anderson, good. Get yourself a membership. Go ahead and check out the members only videos from a couple days ago, or the recreation, behind the scenes recreation that I posted on Thursday or something, or Wednesday or Thursday. But we're not doing it on this stream.
unlawful, especially with the active parenting plan. It shouldn't be done anyway, with trying to hinder my relationship with my son. There's no reason for him to do that.
You have hindered your relationship.
And again, in conclusion, the continuation of his response.
What? No, you can. I have a brand. All of my accounts are brand accounts.
I don't care. That's what I've gotten since I've been here. So do I bring case law up
Yeah,
right
she's
now,
here.
or is
DNA
that
DOC,
something
EDBD's here a lot. It's an acronym. It's spelled like E period B period
has an
D period
accent
B
over
period.
it.
Yeah. Once you see it, it'll be obvious.
All right. If you'd
Well,
like to bring
yeah.
up case law, you can.
Somebody help out Jackie Anderson with her membership issues.
Yeah, it might be because she's on a. I don't know.
If you're on an iPhone, it's not going to show it there.
Yeah,
Might
the
be-
iPhone will screw you up. You have to go on a laptop and.
Well, I
do it
should
on-
have a link in the description
Or you
as
can
well.
do it on the site. Yeah, but sometimes you can't find it if you're.
Well, no, I mean in the description of the video, it should be there's like a link. You just click on the link. I don't know.
I'm looking. Excuse me. Thank you for your patience.
Excuse me. Thank you.
You can thank me for your patience.
So polite she is. Such a wilting violet.
Can I curse?
Okay.
Yeah. Can I curse?
Can I? I don't want to say a swear. He said he'd fucking
It's a
end
naughty
me.
word.
What do you say? He said he'd fucking end me.
In regards to children and the parenting plan, Hunter versus Hunter, the court ruled that incarceration in and of itself is insufficient to terminate or deny custodial rights.
No, it was in a. You're not having your rights.
Unless continued
Terminated.
contact is shown harmful or detrimental to the child.
Well, they're doing a termination of parental
All right.
rights.
No, they're
So
not.
then why the fuck is she?
Give me the case name again.
Hunter v. Hunter,
All right. Do you have a case citation?
yes, Your
The
Honor.
number. Okay. Give that to me.
540 S as in Sam, O, 2, D as in dog, 235, in parentheses, SLA,
We're only going to listen to this first denial thing because
3,
we're not going
D as
into
in dog,
case law forever after that.
DTA,
Yeah.
That's its own special
1989,
nightmare.
in
Which is
parentheses.
also awesome. Yeah.
189.
Yes, 1989.
This shows how stupid she is. The whole thing.
Hunter v. Hunter.
Yeah, just like Suma said, you have to go through Chrome browser to YouTube. Oh shit, I clicked back. If they terminated her parental rights, that would make things really awkward when her appeal totally worked. Oopsie.
Everyone is blamed by incarceration on it.
But even then, he would probably not be a minor anymore.
Thank you for your patience.
How far in were you?
I have limited resources at the
Damn it.
All right. Your next case.
Back up.
I'm sorry. Were you done, or are you looking for your?
shared parenting. I have
Right.
multiple ways of
See, I don't think we were this far.
incarceration in and of itself is insufficient to terminate or deny custodial rights unless continued contact is shown harmful or detrimental to the child.
All right. Give me the case name again.
Hunter v. Hunter,
All right. Do
Okay.
you have a case
Hey, Hunter.
citation?
yes, Your
The
Honor.
number. Okay. Give that to me.
540 S as in Sam, O, 2, D as in dog, 235, in parentheses, SLA, 3, D as in dog, DTA, 1989 in parentheses.
She never looked at this
189?
before.
Yes,
What'd you say?
1989.
This is the first time she's looking at this.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Our non-binary bestie.
Is it my proceeding client?
What, from the Democratic People's Republic of North Korea?
Yes, correct.
I'm a simple non-binary person. I see the crew all together. I super chat. Well, thank you, my pro se client.
I'm actually
Now, Costa.
Go ahead. What were you
I'm
saying?
looking
Extra?
on
All right, you
I'm
may
looking on
continue.
ChatGPT. What are the
Thank you, Your
if you
Honor.
put in case law against termination of parental rights, what comes up? Because I have a feeling her flying monkeys just did that
Maybe.
and told her what
because
they
they didn't understand that this isn't about
We know
termination
that
of
the
parental rights.
book, the $600 book her brother bought her, is still in the plastic wrap.
Yeah.
There's no. You can't type in a search item in the front of the page of a
No,
book.
sadly.
It's very
Well,
manual.
she can't read or do that, and she had nothing to do, nothing but time. She
Oh,
could
did I
read
just
that
turn and
book
look?
she had to have.
Larry, did I just turn and look? I didn't see it. Let's see here. Yeah, there I am. I'm looking at Larry. Like, what the is she talking about? Actually, I think I was signaling to Tanika at that time. I said I was giving the hand signal. It's like a 5 o'clock hard cutoff because
I
Tanika
thought you
hadn't
were
heard
doing
that.
this. No?
Yeah, I was going like,
Yeah.
whatever the special forces do. I always wish I knew what the hand signals meant when they're doing this and they're like, "Beep." I'm like, what does that mean? Is it you gonna go up there like a duck? Is that a duck? You're gonna do a duck walk? I understand this.
All right, you may continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Also for that case law, the courts have discretion to restrict visitation only to protect the child. The petitioner penalizes the respondent for her incarceration. Also, it reinforces that inability to communicate, not incarceration, is the key benchmark for limiting shared parenting. I have multiple ways of trying to communicate with my son.
Then what are you talking about? If you have multiple ways besides your husband paying for a phone call, what are you arguing?
And I've been trying every single one and trying to share parenting as best as I
Oh, she
possibly
means
can
with
while
Brian.
located here. And fact versus fact.
All right, this is more into the case law stuff, and we're gonna have to do this on a different
In summary,
team, but
she never stops. She keeps on with the case law. Every single one of them is either incomplete or incorrect
Actually, I think
altogether.
she does say more stuff after this. We'll let it go a little bit longer.
Okay.
I'm sorry, were you done or are you looking for your
Hello.
next topic?
I'm reading another case law to you.
All right, I have the Hunter case. I've gotten that. Do you have another case?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay, never mind. It is just case law for this. Okay, so yeah, X-Derek, now you can see what a total disaster that thing was. So far,
I'm assuming the judge got up, gave Sarah, actually the judge and the audience all stood up, gave her a standing ovation as the bailiff came and shackled Brian and brought him to prison.
yeah, no, we did do a slow clap. We're like, finally, get that asshole out of here. But he was allowed to leave. It was a travesty.
That's injustice right there.
So we are going to I am still working on the recreation. It is taking me a little bit of time because I am working. Thank you again, finally. hoping to get that out very soon. Derek and I have to start reading Lornt one of these days.
We really got to start reading Lornt.
We've got 10 days before day one, and we could do day one in real time or whatever. It doesn't really, you're a little bit too worried. And so now we're going to continue
What do you
on
mean?
to the.
Why? Is there a date, a specific date?
Yeah,
Yes.
we do it by date.
It goes by day.
But I don't know the dates.
September 17th is the day of contact.
That's when when Quad comes into our lives.
Hey, you're just a little cutie, aren't you?
Yeah, age, sex, location. 14, female Kentucky. No, what am I saying? 13, female Kentucky.
Yeah, 14 gross.
Sexy little thing in the pool. You want to see my cock?
Uh-oh, I just took your innocence. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have a whole month of that.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be fantastic.
I get the impression that I'm gonna feel like being dead at the end of it, but anyway, we're gonna continue on to the Lorne stream where the throuple is in trouble for the brotherly love stream. I've pinned it in the top of the chat. It should redirect everyone after this. But you know, if you haven't joined us for a Lorne stream yet, please come over and do so. It is worth it. Eventually, all of you will become Lornographers. Why resist it? Why fight it? Why fight it?
It's like fighting waves.
Yes, it's like fighting gravity. It's impossible. All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. You know what I should do first? I should run the outro. How about that? Oh, wait. On this. Return to the scene of the crime. Apartment number 3 is over my shoulder. Let's go closer and see if there are any new details we can uncover.